Hi, welcome back. Just writing a couple of notes. You know, this whole last week, that's what I've been doing, looking through pictures shot with my family during the summer. Really good memories. And writing some notes, some diary entries, some memos. It's good to kind of organize what you did during summer. Hopefully you had a really good summer and it's pretty much come to an end. Well, we're gonna have another great memory today. Are you guys ready to have a great memory today?
Yeah!
And where are you from? Let's start the show!
This week's challenger of Superkids is 늘푸른 Elementary School, a school that is ready for the future, ready for new things. The students of 늘푸른 Elementary practice their English with their native speaker teachers through lessons and games. It makes English easy and fun. The name of the school means forever lush and green, and just like the name, the kids are young and enthusiastic. Listen to their amazing orchestration. They are just like professionals. There is also the school choir famous for its beautiful harmony. They have a great repertoire. As well as popular children's songs, they even sing songs that are upbeat and groovy.
우리 늘푸른 초등학교의 자랑스러운 어린이 여러분, 여러분들의 평소 실력을 마음껏 발휘하시기 바랍니다. 교장 선생님이 여러분께 응원의 메시지를 보내겠습니다. 아자! 아자! 화이팅!
Our first memory today, first photo today, first round today, raise the board. Now, these guys are going to be given some challenges, some questions on various topics. 10 will move on after a bunch of questions. Get as many as you can write and write them on the board. To help us give questions is wonderful Tommy.
Hey there, Isaac, and hey there, Superkids. I hope you all had a great summer vacay, had lots of memories. I actually just came back from Texas. That's where I'm from, yeehaw! And I actually gained some weight because I ate a lot during the summer vacay. But, you know, I'll start exercising to be fit. Now, this is the first round, and the first question is about an animal. The first animal that I'm thinking of is a horse. I rode some when I was in Texas. Anyways, here I go. Listen carefully. The father of a liger is a lion. The mother of a liger is this animal. A liger has the color of a lion and the stripes of this animal. What is it?
Writing down an animal. The father of a liger is a lion. The mother is this. What is it? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please raise the boards. The answer is tiger.
That's right, the answer was tiger. Watch out for them tigers and those claws, because, you know, they hurt if they scratch you. All right, now this next question is about me and how I went painting with some of my friends. So listen carefully. Tommy is out painting nature scenes with her friends. She wants to paint the sunset. However, she has run out of orange paint, so she decides to mix some colors to make orange paint. What two colors should she mix?
Tommy loves to paint. Wanted to paint a sunset. Oh, so nice. But she ran out of orange, so she had to make it. She had to mix some colors to make orange. Write down those two colors, please. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Boards up. Keep them up. The answer is red and yellow. Red and yellow.
That's right, the answer was orange. You know, lately I've really been into the color orange, and my nails are orange. I really like the color orange because it's so bright and it makes me really happy. Now, this next question is my favorite subject, math. Hooray! And it's about Isaac buying some candy. Well, perk up your ears. Isaac went to the supermarket to buy some candies for his students. He bought some candies that cost 2,000 won for 5 candies, and he was able to give 2 each to 4 students. Then how much did it cost him to buy all the candies?
I love candy. And I love my students. Went to the candy store, bought some candy. The price, 2,000 won for 5 candies. 2,000 won for 5 candies. I have 4 students, and I gave them each 2 candies. How much money did I spend? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boards come up. Finish those calculations. Boards up, boards up. And the answer is 3200, 3,200 won.
Yeah, that was a pretty tough question, but y'all did a great job. Now, this is the 4th question, and it's about computers. Now, who doesn't like computers? I mean, it's so much fun, but the problem is just don't get addicted to it. You know, always use enough time to do computer and enough time to do some other stuff too. All right, here I go. Let me read the question for you. This is used in cyberspace to express emotions. It is made up of letters, signs, and numbers on the computer keyboard. It is used mostly in chatting and internet message boards. What is it called?
Korea, one of the most wired nations in the world. You see this a lot used in cyberspace. Sometimes when you write an email. It's made up of letters, signs, numbers on the computer keyboard, used mostly in chatting and internet message boards. What is this thing called? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please raise the boards. What can it be when you want to express emotion with an icon? It is emoticon. Emoticon, keep them up, keep them up. Keep the boards up.
That's right, the answer was emoticon. Now it combines the word emotion and icon, and you put it together, and the word is emoticon. Okay, now, last but not least is the last question. Wish you the best of luck, and here I go. The UK is made up of England, Wales, North Ireland, and this country. In this country, men wear traditional skirts with checkered patterns called kilts. It is famous for the bagpipe, and its capital is Edinburgh. What is this country?
The UK, made up of England, Wales, North Ireland, and this country. In this country, traditionally, men wear kilts. Famous for the bagpipe, capital Edinburgh. What's this country? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Up, the boards go up. Please raise your boards. Raise them high, keep them up. The answer is Scotland. we have a nice balance of ladies and gentlemen. They will move on to the next round and face more challenges. Well, get ready, guys, because it's going to be exciting, going to be tough, it's going to be a good memory. And we're going with Tommy.
That's right. I had a great time on the first round. I wish you the best of luck for the rest of the game, and I'll see you soon.
Okay, let's move forward. Panic attack. Don't panic. Actually, we have a good reason, because as we travel to a country, as we ask questions, one thing you might not know is that we gave the country in advance to these students. So they did some studying. I mean, I'm learning as we go along, and hopefully they know the answers. Which country? Check it out.
Since around 500 BC, Greece was the center of cultural and academic progress in the Mediterranean that lasted about 1,000 years. It became a cradle of Western culture with great achievements in areas of philosophy, medicine, politics, architecture, and art. In particular, literature, including Greek mythology, had a huge influence on Western culture. In Greece, there are historical relics and artifacts from ancient times all over the country. And because of this, you will see tourists all year round. Let's find out more about Greece.
Greece, influencing culture, including musicals? Oh, that's a little different. Okay, well, someone who's going to help us, as always, is a lady who thinks she's a goddess, and today she looks like a goddess. Tommy.
Did I ever say that I thought I was a goddess? Because let me just correct that. I am a goddess. Yes, this outfit expresses me totally. Don't I just look fabulous, Isaac?
Fabulous. Okay, let's get to our fabulous first question.
In Greece, more than 30% of its population live in this city. What is this city?
Number 25.
Athene?
Yes! That's right! Correctamundo. Athene, or Athens. Athens. So you got one right, so you got your little hairband there, headband. You need 2 to move on. Of these 10, 5 will move on. Let's have the next question.
In Athens, there's a building height restriction so that this can be seen from anywhere in the city.
Whoa, number 16.
All right, number 16.
Acropolis.
Good job.
Okay, good answer. I like enthusiasm, but our stage is kind of fragile. Don't break anything. Boom! Okay, next question.
It took over 16 years to complete its construction. It is a temple of the Greek goddess.
A lot of competition. Number 10.
What's your answer, number 10?
Parthenon.
Good job.
Yeah! Says the most prominent building on the Acropolis, Parthenon. All right, very good. Symbol also in the UNESCO. Symbol of UNESCO, that's right, symbol of UNESCO. Sorry, I just love the enthusiasm here. You can feel it in the air. It's contagious. I'm excited. Here's the next question.
On the Greek national flag, you will see a white cross and a number of white stripes. The cross is a symbol of Christianity, and the stripes represent the syllables of the motto of the Greek independence struggle. How many stripes are on the national flag of Greece?
Okay, number 16, if you get this question right, you're going to be the first contestant to go on to the next round. Do you think you have the right answer? You're not sure? It's all right. Let's just hear it.
9.
Good job.
Yeah, good job. Yeah, excellent. Not a liger, but a tiger pounces and gets that first position. Excellent. 9 stripes. And I'm guessing, and you know, if you're a loyal viewer, you probably know when we talk about flags, we usually show you the flag. So, Tommy, show us the flag.
That's right. I have the flag of Greece right here. I'm not holding it, but Mr. Rabbit is. And it's the color blue and white. And this flag was actually used back then since December 22nd, 1978. Whew, that was a long time ago.
But I'm guessing you have more information to tell me and the kids.
How'd you know, Isaac? I actually do. Now, just to talk about some of the details and the history about this flag, the blue color represents the sky and the sea, while the white, or the cross, is the symbol of the independence of Greece, that is the Christianity from Islam and Turkey. Now, the 9 stripes represent the 9 syllables of the fighting slogan, which, if you translate it into English, it's called freedom of death, when there was Revolutionary War in 1821. Lots of history.
That is a lot. Great job. Nice flag. Okay, here's our next nice question.
In ancient Greece, men did the shopping at the markets. They came to the markets early in the morning and sold or bought goods.
Okay, will number 10 be next?
Agora.
Good job.
Whoa! What? That's crazy. Very good. In case you're wondering what the question was, they didn't just go shopping in the market. They would talk, discuss politics, different things. And so this is the place where they could talk, discuss politics, etc. The place, Agora. Excellent. 2 spots filled, 3 to go. Here's our next question.
What comes to mind when you hear the following words? Persian War. Soldier.
Number 25.
Sparta.
No. 20 is going for it.
Marathon.
Good job.
Whoa, very good. We had 4. 2 hints were given. Persian War, soldier, of course, running, and 42.195 kilometers was next. Marathon, the right answer. Okay, let's continue.
From 336 BC to 323 BC, this person reigned as the king of Macedonia.
Number 12.
Alexander the Great.
Good job.
Whoa, great answer. He set up some 70 cities named after him on conquered land. 70 cities. Oh, you can call it Isaac City. No. All right, we've kind of gotten some dry questions. Of course, facts are important, but we talked about its influence on culture, and I think it's important to have a little culture. What do you say we have a little performance, a little culture in our studio? I've invited some students to do a little dancing. Check it out. Awesome. Great job. From Konkuk University, Department of the Greek Language, they're actually a club. The club name is Oniropeia, which kind of is a mix of, I guess, Greece and Turkey. And it means singing your dream. Very nice. Well, they sing and they dance. Great dancing job. Let's have Tommy ask them a few questions.
네, 정말 너무 신나는 무대였는데요. 일단은 이 그리스의 어떤 전통춤이었는지 얘기 좀 설명 좀 부탁드릴게요.
예, 그리스가 지중해성 기후라서 이렇게 전문적으로 농사를 짓는 곳이 많지 않은데요. 그런데 이 조나라디쿠라는 지방에선 농사를 전문적으로 짓는다고 하는데 그 지방의 전통 춤이에요.
그럼 이 춤에 뭐 어떤 내용이 있다고 그랬는데 그 내용도 좀 설명 좀 부탁드릴게요.
예, 농사 끝나거나 시작하기 전에 농민들이 이렇게 수확을 잘 할 수 있게 기원하는 그런 내용의 춤이에요.
네, 정말 멋진 무대 앞으로도 많이 기대할게요. 네, 오늘 나와줘서 너무 고맙습니다.
네, 감사합니다.
네.
Thank you once again. Great job. It's always wonderful to see dancing and celebration, and we thank them very much. Okay, now it's time for our next question.
The Peloponnesian War, which broke out in 431 BC, is a war that took place between Athens, one of the city-states of Greece, and this city.
Number 12.
Sparta.
Move on up. Good job. Famous for its strict military training and education, also made famous in the movie 300. Okay, now 3 are there, 2 more to go. Next question.
According to Plato, this continent was made by Poseidon. It was rich in gold and silver.
Number 24.
All right, let's hear your answer.
Atlantis.
Yep. Is it a real place? Who knows? But according to legend, was super amazing. Then there was the earthquake and the volcanic eruptions and disappeared. All right, we need 2 more people to fill the spots to appear. Here's the next question.
Greece, right in the heart of Seoul. We are going to visit a Greek restaurant in Itaewon, Seoul. All the dishes are prepared by chefs from Greece. Greek cooking is known for simple cooking and fresh and delicious taste. One of the most well-known dishes are souvlaki and moussaka. Souvlaki is lamb or beef meat cooked on skewers and eaten with tomatoes or onions. It's popular all around the world.
Hello, Superkids. My name is Nicholas Kodonias. I'm from Greece, and I work in Santorini restaurant. Here's the question. Greece is famous producer and exporter of this. There are many different kinds of this, and it is often found in Greek food. The highest quality oil made from this, call it extra virgin. What is it?
Olives.
Good job, you get to go.
Yeah. Very good. Very good. Moved on. 4 spots, 1 to go. You know, I love olives. Some people don't like olives on their pizza or in their food, but what's very common is actually olive oil in cooking and stuff. Now, I'm hoping that our best friend Tommy, the goddess of Superkids, has a little of that oil in the studio.
Actually, I do. It was hiding behind cards. Now, this is olive oil. This is one of the most famous products in Greece. Now, olive oil is the basic ingredients of Greece's traditional food. Because of its purity and distinguished taste, it's famous and it's known from all over the world. Now, the best olive oil in the world is from Creta Island.
Was a couple of episodes ago we were talking about how important this was and how it kind of became so important to the people there. Very delicious, very good for you, and thanks for bringing that in. Maybe we can put some on my salad a little bit later.
Oh, and here's a little hint. You know, people in Greece, when they catch a cold, take a few sips of olive oil and you get a lot better. So next time you catch a cold, try some olive oil.
Good to know. Okay, good for you. And so is this next question good for somebody?
Greek art is considered the origin of Western art. Until then, art was for gods or kings and queens. For the first time, art began to be created for the sake of beauty, and ideal beauty was to be found in balanced forms and harmony. In sculpture, this goddess...
Number 20.
All right, number 20. If you get this question right, you're going to be the final contestant, the last contestant, and go on to the next round. Do you think you have the right answer, Mr. Shrek? No. No? Okay, but we're going to have to hear it. What is it?
Venus.
Good job.
Good job. Final spot filled. Venus. And as we say goodbye to this round and Venus, we got to say see you later to our goddess. Thanks a lot, Tommy.
You're welcome, Isaac. Oh, I had such a great time being a goddess here on the stage, but I can't wait for the next country. I'll see you next week. Bye.
See you later. Great memory, great round, and let's have another great one coming up. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. We must find a school champion. That is our mission in this round. The Fantastic Five have done a great job. Who will be the school champion? We'll find out. Here they are. So let's see how well they do. They've done a great job so far, and that's why we give them 100 points. But now they get more points and more points. The one with the most amount of points will stand at the end and be that school champion. 10, 20, and 30-point questions. Let's look at the board. Behind one of these categories is a bonus question. We have a bonus prize ready. Like I said, 10, 20, and 30 points. Of course, you can imagine 10-point questions a little easier than the 30-pointers. And usually, you want to use your one and only chance on a 30-point question. Strategically, it's worth more. You double the value. Could be a 60-point question. Okay, let's go to a category of my choosing. Until you get one right, I choose. First one, how about a 10-pointer category, UNESCO?
On June 26th, at the 33rd World Heritage Meeting in Seville, Spain, UNESCO designated the 40 royal tombs in Korea as a World Heritage. It was said that its unique architecture and landscape designs deserve to be recognized as a World Heritage, and its historical value with ancestral ceremonies that continue to this day is of high value. Which dynasty do these royal tombs belong to?
Number 24.
Joseon?
Is it the Joseon dynasty? Bingo! Good job. Okay, that's ancient history, Yuna. Very good job. Now, I want to kind of ask you about the recent history. Not too long ago, we're kind of talking about memories and photos and organizing those things. Summertime. Favorite memory? Do you have one?
I went to New York recently.
Wow. With the family?
Yeah.
Very cool. All right, now we're going to travel to the board. What's your choice?
Super Korea.
Super Korea. Another 10-pointer. I love Super Korea.
Hello, Super Kids. We will look over the Egypt culture exhibition, The Pharaoh and the Mummies. Do you think mummies are scary? That is not true at all. Follow me. This is the National Museum of Korea in Yongsan. The artifacts exhibited this time are the best out of Austria-Köln Historics Museum of Vienna's Egypt collections. Separated by themes like the life of the Egyptians, this exhibition talks about the political and religious ruler of Egypt, the pharaoh. So here is today's question. In ancient Egypt, along with the hawk, this animal that is a type of snake represents the power of the king. So Egyptian kings wore crowns with a golden figure of this animal on it. What do you call this type of snake that raises its head and spreads its head when it attacks? In ancient Egypt, this animal represents the power of the king. What is it?
Number 10.
Cobra.
Is that the right answer? Yeah! Do you know that martial art move? Widens its head, attacks. When I was studying martial arts, I used to play around and got hurt. Okay, number 10. Same question. Favorite summer memory?
I went to Japan.
Wow, a lot of traveling.
Yeah.
Once again, we travel to the board. What's your choice?
Global Friends.
Global Friends. Let's travel to Global Friends.
Hey Superkids! My name is Melanie and I live in Belgium. Belgium is the capital of Europe and we produce a variety of products from resources such as iron ore and coal. Now, here's today's quiz. There was once a train called the Berlin Express which operated from Germany to Belgium. It is called the Berlin Express because many German people bought this, called Berlin, in Belgium. Also, Belgium is known as producing the world's best this. It is a kind of cookie that is produced from powder of cocoa beans, milk, butter, and sugar. What is this?
Did you catch it? Tastes delicious. Ingredients. Cocoa beans, cacao beans, milk, butter. Number 12.
Chocolate.
Yes, good job. Excellent. I have great memories of eating chocolate. Wonbin, what's your favorite summer memory?
My friends came from Canada to meet me.
Ah, okay. So you're not traveling somewhere. Your friends traveled here to see you.
Yes.
Great. Once again, category choice time.
Magic.
Magic. All right, let's see some magic. Come on out, Jung-soo.
Hello everyone and welcome to the world of magic once again. Well, before we start, I'd like to say hi to our friends from 늘푸른 Elementary School. Hi guys. And I also like to say hi to our viewers at home. Hello once again. Now, before we start today's magic, I'd like to talk about love. Well, not actually love, but people that we love. Who do you love the most? Well, your mother, your father, maybe your sister or brother. Well, for me, I love Girl Generation the best. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 girls. Well, back to the subject once again. Sorry about that. Now, today's magic is about what you can show to your people or to the person that you love the most. So, you guys ready to learn today's magic trick? So, let's go. It's right down here. So, here's today's magic trick. It uses a coin, a cup, and a piece of paper. So, watch. We're going to put the coin down here, and we're going to cover the cup with this piece of paper. Now, we're going to cover the coin with the cup. And on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, and ta-da! The coin has disappeared. Now, look again. We're going to do this once again. We're going to cover the cup. We're going to remove the cup, and the coin has magically reappeared. So, here is the secret. Now, the secret is this. Watch. Ta-da! Yes, the secret is the glass. Well, actually, the glass is covered with a piece of paper that is the same piece of paper on the table. So this is how you do it. You cover it like this, you cover the glass, and then you cover the glass with the piece of paper, and then you cover the coin. It looks like the coin has disappeared. Cover the glass with the paper once again, remove the glass, and it looks like the coin has reappeared from nowhere. But be careful, never lift up the glass without covering with the piece of paper, or else you will be telling them the secret. Well, it's not hard. Now, here is today's quiz. Now, he is usually known to be in the form of a baby boy with wings and also carries bow and arrows together. Now, when he shoots someone with his arrow, the person who gets shot will fall in love. Now, who is this Roman god of love, also known as Eros in the Greek mythology?
Yes, number 10.
Cupid.
Is that the right answer? It is! Very good. You got it. Cupid, draw back your bow. Love, I'm in love. Interesting. Okay, yes, Eros in Greek mythology, Cupid the other name. Number 10, please continue.
People for 20 points.
20 points. People.
August 27, 1910 is the day this person was born. Born in Yugoslavia, she heard God's words telling her to go to the poor and needy while she was traveling on a train in Calcutta, India. So, she went to the slums of Calcutta and helped many poor and sick people. She inspired many people, and in 1979, she received the Nobel Peace Prize. She spent her whole life helping others until her death in 1997.
Number 24.
Mother Teresa.
Is that the right answer? That's right. Mother Teresa. That's right. Mother Teresa inspires many, has inspired many, and a very inspirational figure. All right, number 24, please continue.
Sports.
Sports for 20. Okay, let's go to that category.
This is a special event in professional baseball, basketball, or soccer. The best players from all the teams are chosen and organized.
Number 20.
MVP.
No, it's not MVP. We have the rest of the hint. You want to hear it? Okay.
Are organized into 2 teams. They play for the honor of the league they belong to. What do you call?
Number 16.
World Cup.
Is that the right answer? No. What do you call? 3, 2, 1. All right, now you're all alive. You did mention a game. Number 20.
All-Star.
Is it All-Star? All-Star game, yeah. Sure. Usually happens once a year. Of course, Super Bowl happens in American football. There's kind of the World Series, baseball. But in different sports, various sports, you often have the All-Star game. The stars come out, play against each other, often very friendly, and good job. All right, so gotta ask you, do you have a great summer memory?
Yeah, I went to Canada.
More traveling. That's awesome. All right, let's go to a category of your choosing.
Travel for 20 points.
Traveling, it's a bonus question, yeah! Bonus question means bonus prize. Doesn't matter what your score is right now, it matters if you know this answer. Of course, it's worth 20 points and a big prize. Let's travel to travel.
This is a promotional program by airlines that give free flights according to how much the passenger has traveled.
Number 10.
Mileage.
Is that right? Yes. Mileage program. Often you hear about frequent flyer mileage program. That's correct. Sometimes, of course, when you travel, you get those miles, or if you use a credit card, certain services, you get miles added to your total. Good job. All right, number 10. Please choose a way.
Combination.
Combination, our last 20-pointer. Here it is.
You are going to hear the names of 3 countries. When you put together in order the first letter of the capital cities of these countries, you will get a word. What is this word? Thailand, Netherlands, Japan.
Combination number 24.
That.
Is that the right word? Uh-huh. Good job. Okay, combining those letters. Thailand, Bangkok, so that's the B. Netherlands is Amsterdam, the A, and Tokyo, the capital of Japan, B-A-T. Excellent. Okay, so let's look at the scoreboard. We've got 4 30-pointers left. Nobody has used their chance. Right now, number 10 has 140, right behind number 24. Number 12, 110, 16, 100, 20, 120, 24, 150. In the lead right now. Very close game. Big points await, big questions, and the chance. What's your choice?
History.
History. Does anybody want to go for it? Nobody? Oh, 24 is going for it. 16 and 10 as well. For you guys, it's worth 60. Number 12 and 20, worth 30. Using it later, let's go to our historical question.
On August 24th, in the year 79, Mount Vesuvius erupted. It was the only active volcano in Europe, but had not erupted for over 900 years. This eruption buried the city and left ruins which became valuable historical data.
Number 16.
Pompeii.
If she's right, first correct answer from her, worth a whopping 60 points. She would be in the lead. Is that correct? Pompeii! Yeah! Wow! Good job. So, just like that, had 100, now 160, 10 points further than number 24 in the lead. 16, big one. Do you have any big memories from summer?
I went to Everland.
Okay. Stayed local, but had a lot of fun?
Yeah.
Excellent job. What is your choice? What's your category?
Space.
Space. Anybody? Chance? 20's going for it. Number 12? Waiting, holding off? All right, be careful. You can only use it once. Here's the space question. Let's go.
In our solar system, there are 8 planets. Our Earth, Venus, and Jupiter are some of them. Discovered in 1930, this was considered
Number 16 again.
Pluto.
Okay, let's see if she's right. Hello! Whoa! The giant awakes. Big questions waiting for the 30-point. So I'm thinking you're sitting there, whatever, 10, 20 points. Who needs it? 30-point questions, I'm going to rock and roll. Very good job. Still in the lead. Please choose again.
Unit.
Unit. Interesting name for a category. Let's go to unit.
People began using this in navigation and sailing from the 16th century.
Number 24.
Maps.
Is that the right answer? No, that's not it. Okay, let's continue with the question.
A triangular piece of wood was tied to a rope, and this was tied every 8.5 meters to measure the speed of the ship. What is this word that is the unit of sailing speed?
Unit of sailing speed. 3, 2, 1.
What?
Is that the right answer? Yes, it is! Good job! Knot is not incorrect. K-N-O-T, tying the rope, a knot. So you talk about a boat moving in knots. Excellent job. We have one more category. Number 12. Last guy with a chance. Going for it. For you, number 12, it's worth 60. Pop music is the question. Let's hear it.
There's a place in your heart, and I
The
know
song that you are listening to is a song called Heal the World by Michael Jackson, the king of pop who passed away on June 25th. It is about creating a beautiful world for the children. Michael Jackson was very fond of children and created Neverland.
Number 16.
Wonderland?
Is that it? No, let's hear the rest of the question. Keep your ears perked up.
And created Neverland to invite children to play with him. However, some people accused him of having this syndrome. It is when grown-up people think or behave like children. The name of this syndrome comes from the name of the main character in a story. What is this syndrome called?
Number 24.
Peter Pan syndrome.
Peter Pan syndrome. Yes, that's correct. King of Pop. Lost him at the beginning of summer. We do have his music. Amazing guy. Very good try, 24. And with that answer, you are 10 points behind our leader. 16. 16 is a school champion, and 16, you and all of us are going to the final round. I'm doing this because you answered 2 questions in the last round. Bonus, 60, another 30, boom, and here you are, school champion. How do you feel?
I'm very happy to be the school champion.
Excellent. We like happy kids here. Now, speaking of happy and happy memories, you mentioned over the summer you went to an amusement park.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite ride?
I like to ride the bumper car.
Yeah? How come?
I won with my younger sister.
Yeah. I like the bumper cars too, bumping into people. Now, we have one more ride. For you to become not just a school champion, but a super kid, you have to go through, hopefully with not too many bumps, this challenge. You will see 3 letters connected to a puzzle, 1 of 3 puzzles. Puzzle, of course, is words. Here are the hints, answer the words, boom, in a minute. Hopefully you have 3 letters, hopefully, maximum 3 letters. If you don't know, say pass. You have 3 possible passes, 5 seconds eaten off the clock of that minute. Okay. Once you have that final word, you're, again, a super kid. But I'm going to give you 2 hints. So even if you don't get a lot of letters, hopefully you hear the hints. Ah, yes, I know. And you tell me within 10 seconds. Okay. Any questions?
No.
All right, let's go for a ride. Here are the 3 letters. B, H, and R.
I'll do B.
B. All right. Good luck.
You kick this in
Ball.
soccer. A ruler is used for measuring this.
Length.
When you are tired, you have to do this.
Pass.
People walking around doing shows at festivals.
Parade.
A small role in a movie.
Pass.
The leader of a team.
Pass.
This car takes the passengers anywhere they want to go.
Taxi.
Two children are born at the same time.
Twin.
Birds live here.
Nest.
Nice job! Very good. Excellent. 1 minute was enough, and you got through all of them. Okay, so you have 3 letters. The first one is very crucial, the C. You have an E in there and a T. I will give you 2 words. After the second one, you get 10 seconds. Here we go. First word is tree. Next is tool. 10 seconds. Guess anything. Ooh, time is up. The word is carpenter. All right, very good job. Come on out. All right, Dongju, how do you feel?
I'm very happy.
You hit some bumps there, but you know, bumper cars are fun. And you want to say anything to your family?
I love you very much.
Including your younger sister?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. You guys had a good time? Yeah! Love to hear that. Hopefully you did too. And next week, we'll be back. Another episode of Super Kids, so please join us. We gotta go, bye-bye!
Super Kids has some really great prizes to give away. A notebook computer for the Super Kid, a digital camera for the quiz champion, MP3 players for 2nd to 5th place winners, and Child U Online Education 1-month membership for everyone on the show.